Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. How are you, my all sweet little champs? Are you okay? Are you enjoying at home? You people must have started your preparation of the second term. Yes, in the second assessment, we are going to study the next chapters. Already I have delivered some lectures on the chapters of the second assessment. Yes, we have already delivered very interesting lectures on chapter number 6. Yes, chapter number 6 of Rockmark Students Book 2. Today we are going to work on Rockmark Students English Workbook 2. So all of you quickly bring your Workbook 2. On the Workbook 2, today we will do page number 22. Page number 22 is having very interesting activities of lesson number 6, Happy Families. Lesson number 6 is one of your favorite lesson. In this lesson, we have studied something about the happy families, the families which were enjoying the sunshine and the happy days together with very interesting activities. So, now we will do what are the activities on the workbook. Look at your page number 22. The first activity is the activity of capitalization. What is this capitalization? We have already done the punctuation rules. Do you remember? In the punctuation rules, I have told you that we used to write down the first letter capital whenever we start any sentence. And we also put the full stop at the end of a sentence. Do you know this thing? This thing is clear to you? Yes, shabash. Whenever we have to start a sentence, the first letter is capital. Today, I will tell you some more rules of the capital. Okay? When we have to put the capital letters, whenever in a sentence, some proper nouns are used. We used to write down the proper nouns, first letter, capital. Okay? Whenever there will be any proper nouns, the first letter of the proper nouns will be capital. The first letter of the proper nouns will be capital. Yes. The rule number 1 is the sentence will begin with the capital letter. Whether it will begin with the proper nouns or common nouns, whatever it will be. But whenever a sentence begins, we used to write down the first letter capital. The rule number 2 is whenever there will be any proper noun. The proper nouns are the names of some specific person, places and things. So whenever there will be the proper noun, we used to write on first letter capital of the proper noun. Yes. And one more thing is it, some titles like Mr., Miss, Mrs., Doctor always begin with a capital letter. Okay, like we have studied in this lesson of happy families, Mr. Chan, Mr. John is, we have done this now. So the first letter of Mr. or Mrs. or Miss or Doctor is always be capital. Yes, one more rule is over here. You know what? Whenever we use I, always it is written in capital letter in the sentence. Okay? Whenever in a sentence we use I, for example, if I will say that I am a good girl, so I will be the capital because it is in the start. You know this. But if I will come in between the sentence, then even though we will use I, always capital. Clear? I told you the 4 rules. Rule number 1. Yes, what is the rule number 1? The sentence will start from the capital letters. Rule number 2, all the proper nouns will start from the capital letter. Rule number 3, the titles Mr., Miss, Mrs., Doctor will always start from the capital letter. And rule number 4 is that the letter I, the letter I sound is I. Whenever the letter I will be used in any sentence, it will be as a capital letter. Okay? When we use it as a pronoun, I am a girl, I was working over there. When I went to my father's home. I slept over there. When it is after when. So even though I will be capital. Is it clear to you? जब I proper nouns में होगा, it will be capital. Yes. Now we are ready to do question number 1. Look at your book, page number 22. Rewrite the sentences. Use capital letter where necessary. Also, end each sentence with a full stop. Okay? So, what is the first sentence? हमने करना क्या है इस एक्टिविटी में? We have to write on the capital letters where necessary. In the beginning also, for the proper nouns also, for the Mr. and Miss also, and for I also. Okay? We will write on the capital letters, and after writing the capital letters, we will put full stop at the end of the sentence. Yes, is it clear to you? Keep these points in your mind and solve this activity. The first sentence is, the Johnny's family is in the park. Now, in this sentence, first of all, we will write on the. So, th of the will be capital. सबसे पहला T जोन सा है वो capital आएगा. Then, John's family. John is a specific name. It is a proper noun. So, J of John's will be capital. Understand? And then we will write on full stop at the end of the part. We will rewrite this sentence by putting the capital letters. Clear? The का ठ capital लगाएंगे और John's का j capital लगाएंगे और जुमला लिखने के बाद full stop लगा देंगे. Okay? Understand? Now come to the next sentence. The next sentence is, Mr. Johnny's is reading the newspaper. Mr. Johnny's. Mr. Johnny's. Mr. एक title है. So for the Mr, first M. Ma will be capital. Yes, and in the Johnny's, J will be capital. And after writing down these two capitals, we will put full stop at the end after the newspaper. Got it? In the same way, you will solve rest of all the sentences. Okay? Few sentences are on page number 22 and the few sentences are on page number 23. So, it's a turn to open page number 23. Have you opened page number 23? On page number 23, we can see sentence number 6, 7 and 8. In 3 sentences, we will also do the same operation which we have done on page number 22. Okay? Is this concept clear to you? Or these 4 rules of capitalization is clear to you? Now we will switch to the next activity. The next activity is the activity of grammar. And over here today we are going to learn something about subject. Okay? What is the subject? The subject of a verb is someone or something that does something or is something. Okay? In a sentence, it comes before the verb. Okay? For example, is, or, was, were, has, have, do, does, had, will, shall. Before all these verbs, we use subject. Okay? The subject is usually a noun or a pronoun. Understand? What is a subject? A subject is a doer who is doing something. Subject is someone who is performing, who is doing, who is acting on that verb. Okay? जुमले में जो भी काम किया जा रहा होता है उस काम को करने वाली चीज या शख्स subject होता है. Okay? Subject always comes in the English structure. Subject always comes in the beginning of the sentence. Okay? Subject जुमले के शुरू में आएगा, verb से पहले आएगा. Verb से भी और इसके जो helping verbs है is, am, or, was, were, has, have, had, will, shall. With all these verbs we use subject before the verbs. Understand? पहले subject आएगा, फिर helping verb, फिर main verb और फिर उसके बाद object आएगा. This is the structure of the sentence. Okay? Is subject clear to you? Subject is always been the noun of something. For example, the book is very good. So the book is subject and is the verb. Got it? So the book is coming before the verb. So that's why the book is a subject. Got it? So in the same way we can say that I am studying hard. I am studying. So who is doing the verb? I am doing the verb. I am studying. So I is the subject and I is coming before verb. Am से पहले आ रहा है ना? So I is coming before verb and I is a subject. Is it clear to you? It is very interesting thing. Now we will come to the exercises of the book. Look at your book, page number 23. On this page, can you say this example? The Chan family is at home. Over here, they have done the segmentation. The Chan is the subject and is the verb. Question number 2 is also related to the same activity. What is question number 2? Underline and label the subjects in these sentences. We are having some sentences and in these sentences we have to underline and we have to label the subjects. First we will underline and then we will write down that it is a subject. Understand? So what is the first sentence? The first sentence is the sun is shining. The sun is shining. What the sun is doing? The sun is shining. Who is shining? What is shining? वर्ब से पहले कौन है जो काम कर रहा है? कौन है जो shining कर रहा है? Who is shining? Who is performing this verb? Sun. Who is performing this verb? Sun. So what is sun? According to the grammatical rule, sun is the subject. Right. Shabash. You got my point. Sun is the subject. Underline sun and write down subject. Sun के ऊपर हम क्या लिखेंगे? Subject. Is it clear to you? The next sentence is they are in the park. Who are in the park? They are in the park. So they is the subject. They are in the park now. So in this sentence, they is the subject. Got it? In the same way, you will find out all the subjects from these all sentences and you will complete the activity of page number 23. Okay? Is it clear to you? My very sweet little champs, you have to perform these two activities in the proper way. Next pages we will do in the next video. Till then, stay blessed, keep watching. Allah Hafiz.